Hi, I'm Chef Banalan, and welcome back to another episode of Cooking with Kurt. And today, I'm going to show you how to make something fabulous. Now, people say breakfast is the most important meal of the day, and that everyone should eat something wholesome first thing in the morning to rev up their metabolism and get ripped, like me. So instead of waking up and eating burnt scrambled eggs, I'm going to show you how to make an amazing quiche. That's right, a motherfucking quiche. I love making this for brunch, with a side of hummus made from scratch. But that's another episode. Oh, don't want to wake up the boyfriend? I'm making this for him as a surprise. He loves quiche. He's European. First, we take a food processor, add 2 cups of all-purpose flour, a pinch of smoked paprika, a teaspoon of fresh thyme leaves, 1 4-ounce stick of butter cut up, and finally 3 tablespoons of refrigerated vegetable shortening. And pulse it a couple of times until the butter and shortening are the size of peas. Then add 4 tablespoons of ice-cold water, and pulse a couple more times until the dough just comes together. If it's too dry, add another 1 to 2 tablespoons of ice water, but try not to make it too wet. That's what she said. Knead the dough into a smooth ball, then wrap in saran wrap, and chill for 30 minutes. While that's in the fridge, preheat your oven to 390 degrees Fahrenheit. The quiche filling ingredients are going to get cooked first to concentrate the flavors and get rid of the excess moisture. Take 3 big plum tomatoes, quarter them, lay them in a roasting pan with the skin side down, season well with salt and pepper, and roast them for 1 hour or until they're semi-dry and all the excess moisture is cooked off. When it's done, let it cool, and pull off the skins. Then take 1/4 pound of pancetta, fry them in 1 tablespoon of olive oil. You want them to be really dark and crisp, and should look something like this at the end. Drain the cooked pancetta on paper towels. Then in a bowl, add 3 whole eggs, 2 egg yolks, 250 ml of heavy cream, 250 ml of whole milk, season with salt and pepper, and whisk until it's smooth. Now we're going to take the dough from the fridge. When it comes out of the fridge, it's going to be hard. That's what he said. So just wait for it to soften up and warm up a bit. Lightly flour the surface, roll out the dough, transfer it into a 9.5-inch pan, letting the excess overhang. Prick the base lightly with a fork, and chill for 30 minutes. Then line with foil, fill with baking beans, turn down the oven to 375 degrees Fahrenheit, and bake blind for 20 minutes. Then remove the foil and beans, beat 1 egg yolk, and brush the crust with a yolk. At this point, you should check for any cracks and patch them up, because if the liquid from the filling seeps out, the whole crust is going to get soggy. Boo. Part of the reason why we're brushing with egg yolk is to seal the base like a varnish. Neat trick, right? After brushing it with the egg yolk, return to the oven for 5 minutes, until it's glazed and golden. When it's still warm, use a serrated knife to trim off any excess pastry. Now scatter the pancetta on top, and half of the grated Gruyère cheese. Top it off with a custard filling, add the remaining cheese, and finally arrange the tomatoes on top. Turn down the oven to 280 degrees Fahrenheit and bake for 1.5 hours. Then let it cool for at least 1 hour at room temperature before removing from the pan and serving in slices. And there it is. This quiche is marvelous. Thank you so much for watching this episode on how to make a fabulous quiche. Don't forget to join me next time. Bye!